Hello, welcome to the next edition of the Wednesday special. Today we're going to be playing a deck that's been around for a while and I've featured multiple times on the channel and is one of the sweeter decks that I actually enjoy playing. That is Barclass. So this deck, like I said, has been around for a minute. It's had its ups and downs in Pioneer as a format as a whole, but it keeps getting more pieces as we move along. Now we have a Gotha of the Vile Cauldron as a way to decrease our activated cost of abilities. We also have Ruby to help basically be a free red or green, depending on what we need. So we're going to try it out today and see how Barclass can compete in today's Magic. Hopefully this deck does do quite well, because I would like to see this deck actually start ticking off and becoming a legit thing in Pioneer, because it's one of the sweeter decks, like I said, in the format. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll be alerted for future videos, because we're on the way to 1,000 subs. Let's get there. And let's get into the deck list. We have the stock cards, which are the best ones, like Xenagos. Domri usually sees a couple copies. Megalos was one of the great additions from a few sets ago. We also have newer inclusions like Hajar, Ruby, so like Agatha. So like this deck is getting new pieces, kind of like I would say on par with every other set on average as of late. So that's kind of nice. 20 lands, 4 Mox Ambers, so we can ramp and produce a decent amount of mana quite fast. We do have a Jangata as a companion. Now, sideboard-wise, we have Rending Volley for mono blue, mono white, and Greasefang. We have Tameo Safekeeping to protect our Barclass against enchantment and artifact hate. We have a Braid for removal / artifact hate. We have Cindervines also for artifact and enchantment hate. We have Rune Stone as a way to fight through Storm the Festival. Also helps against like Greasefang. Closest for a little bit more graveyard hate. We have one main board, 2 side. So we can cut Domri in the matches where we really need the graveyard hate, like Greasefang, stuff like that. So that's quite important. And then, of course, we have our Jangata. That is Barclass for Pioneer. Let's get into it. Stomping Grounds, tapped, go. Thicket, Llanowar Elf, Lair. I think I play Hajar, go. Blooming Marsh, Dwindlin's Elite, so this is clearly Abzan Elves. Makes a dork, passes. Oh, another Llanowar Elf. Sweet. Done on red. Go to combat, hit you. See if he actually double blocks. Doesn't. Kind of what I was hoping for. Domri, fight, Elf, pass. Even guess he might take out the Domri, but that's fine. Forest, Stalwart, Shaman. This probably goes here. Face, Forest, Targnar, Agatha. I think I pass. War Master goes to combat. Attacks me with Shaman. Do I want to block with Targnar? I'm going to say no. Take it. Ruby, pass. Courtyard. Okay. Sentinel. Makes a dork. Goes to combat. Passes. Bigelows. Zergo. Pass the turn. Dwindlin's Elite makes a couple 1/1s. Passes. That's not helpful. Put Jangata in hand. Pass the turn. Courtyard. Okay. Sees the line. So this gives +2/+2. Block here, I guess. Since it doesn't really matter. Oh, this can't block. No, it can. Oh, it's weird. Weird clause. We will put that here. This can block here, here, and then here. Prevent that extra point. Still lethal, isn't it? Sack and pray. Nope, death. Against Elves. I guess a Braid? Closest doesn't seem very useful. Burgee probably could be trimmed. I don't like that. Lair. Oath. I guess take Domri. In any order. Pass. Thicket. Elf. Stomping Grounds. That was like the best top deck. Barclass. Go. Secluded Courtyard. War Master. Gonna tap it and play another 1-drop Elf. Seems pretty good. Pay in a Barclass. Play a free Agatha. Werefox Bodyguard. He's the Agatha? Sure. That's not the end of the world. I was worried about a Reclamation Sage. Okay. Burgee. Play Domri. Add a red. I could play Megalos, but I think I play Burgee and pass. Hopefully I'm not dead, because next turn I can start going off. Looks like a Courtesan bound. Yeah, for... Oh, Werefox. Okay. That is an elf. Yeah, didn't even think about that. Shaman, of course. Pretty sure that's GG's. Another shaman? Sure. Okay. 0-1. Let's get into the next. Stomping Grounds. Untap. Play Zurgo. Go. Pathway on blue. Passes. Another Bark Glass? Play the Bark Glass. Spell Pierce? Maybe. Resolves. Go to combat. Hit ya. Ops. I mean, I'm guessing this is probably Phoenix, just because that is like the most played deck right now, other than Mono Green. Cave. Passes. Pay into Bark Glass. Play Agatha. And then smack you for 2. Pass the turn. Considers. Island. Passes. Oath for free. Dig for land. Take Stomping Grounds. Bark Glass number 2. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Megalos. Smack. Pieces of the puzzle. So that confirms it's Phoenix. Scoops up game 1. Against Phoenix. Center Vines is good. Clothis is good. Down Domri. Down a Burgee. Run it like that. Actually, we got to cut one more card. Down a Gallia. Run it like that. Canal. Flight of Hand. So we play Mountain. Mox Amber. Go. I did not mean to tap my mountain, but sure. Hall of Storm Giants. Thing in the Ice. Okay. Goro. Not really helpful. Play the Beseju. Play Ruby. Play Hajar. Go. Considers. Gets rid of an Arclight Phoenix. Coast. So he's 2 spells away from getting that back. This turn. Opt. And consider. So Phoenix is back. The Thing in the Ice has 1 counter, so that is noted. So I don't want to commit 2 to the board. Clothis is really good here. Sim hits me with the Phoenix. Okay. Put that on red, I suppose. Play Clothis. I don't want to commit more to the board because that would turn on Clothis as a creature. Because my devotion is 6 right now. And I don't want the Thing in the Ice bouncing it. So we'll just attack. Hit you for 1. Just takes it. Probably because he's thinking there's a removal. Because of Mox Amber. We just pass. A second Thing in the Ice. Goes to combat. Smacks me for 3. It's not the end of the world. Take it. Plays an Otawara. Passes. We will eat up, I guess, pieces of the puzzle. Go to combat. Smack. Blocks. So this time he takes the risk, which is weird. I don't think we commit more to the board and pass. Island. Goes to combat. Smacks me for 3. Take it. Passes. We eat the Consider. Play the Xenagos. Make a Satyr. So we could always sack Hajar to decrease our devotion if he tries to flip Thing in the Ice. So we'll go attacking. This is probably going to force him to do this. Ether Gust. The Xenagos. So we sack Hajar. So that bounces them. And he puts Xenagos to the bottom. That's fine. Galvanic Iteration. If this is Trespass, he wins. Pieces of the puzzle. That's not a deal breaker, but it's not great. So he hits me for 7. I don't know how I could win this, though. Because he's probably set this Thing in the Ice up to where, he's guaranteed to flip it. So don't really see a path. Yeah, I just don't see it. Maybe a couple volleys. I don't want to go too high on these things, though. Maybe Cinder Vines just isn't worth it. Run it like that. Lair. Oath. Take the Ruby. Pass. Steam Vents. Untapped. Passes. Sakasan. Bar Class. Pray. Resolves. Opt. Hall of Storm Giants. Passes. Pay into Bar Class. Agatha. Ether Gust. That's the bottom. That was weird. Oh, he put Bar Class at the bottom. Okay. Man, yeah. That is a thing. I guess put that on green. Othanissa. Keep the new one, I guess. Take Clothis. Okay, impulses my Agatha. Passes. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Ruby. Clothis. Pass. Impulses my Ruby. Takes his turn. Pieces of the puzzle. Passes. Guess eat the Thing in the Ice. Mountain. Xenagos. Create a 2/2. Smack you. Treasure Cruise. I figured that's what he was playing because he tapped blue on at sorcery speed. Axes my token. And a sleight of hand. Passes. Gets a Phoenix back. Smacks his Xenagos, I assume. Sure. That was kind of a hurtful turn, but okay. Eat the sleight of hand. Play Burgee. Play Goro. Pay into Goro. And smack for 5. Next turn we could turn on Lair. Plays an island. Iteration. It's like maybe a double axe time. Or double impulse. Sure. We will eat the iteration with Clothis. Hit for 3. That's 5 damage. Hits me for 3. Down to 19. He has no red mana up. Eat the iteration, so you can't flash that back. Play Stomping Ground, untapped. Turn on the lair. Go to combat. Hit you. So now he kind of has to deal with the closest and the lair. Actually, he could just, I guess, chump for a turn, but he has to get rid of the closest, which is very difficult in Izzet. Only Gus could do it. Slide a hand. Goes to combat. Hits me. Down to 16. Untap. Eat a slide a hand. Got it. Beat the best, one of the best decks in the format right now. 1-1. Let's get into the next. Mountain. Go. We just need a green source, and this hand is fire. Hollow Fountain. Untap. Probably Spirits then. Nope, we draw a green card. Play Sakasan. Go. Maybe this hand's not keepable, but it's just so much payoff in this hand. Oh, this is the Esper Legends Greasefang deck. Passes. Okay, Gorge, that's good. So that means try to stick a Bar Glass? Maybe it was correct to do Ruby here. Pass. Because then I could have Ruby plus Bar Glass. Faithful Mending. Just have to pray he doesn't have a Black Source and a Greasefang. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. Hits me. It's going to be a very difficult to get through this part. We untap. We draw a free card. I don't know how this is going to work out. Paying a Bar Glass. Play free Ruby. Play a free Targnar. Oath. Find, I guess, Stomping Grounds. Any order. Play that says Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Cast Agatha. I guess I should have played Burgee first, because that would have been extra mana. Domri. Problem is there's another Parhelion in the yard. I can't really do much with that. I guess pay green and pay into Targnar. Make it a 8-5, 8-6. I guess it doesn't matter. Bat, scoop it up. Yeah. Close this in. A braid in. Runestone, maybe? What can we go down? Probably Domri is just too slow. Probably a Burgee, a Gallia, a Goro, and an Agatha. Run it like that. Gorge. Zergo. Go. Courtyard. Passes. Oath. Forest. Bar Class. Fatal Push. Sure. Pass. Hollow Fountain. Tapped. Passes. Burgee. Pay into Bar Class. Play Rockfall. A free Oath. Take Megalos. Play that said Megalos. Go. Island. Passes. It's a much slower start for him. Put that on red. Play Burgee. Targnar. Play Xenagos. Add mana. Green. Red. Green. Pay into Xenagos. Arming a Bar Glass. Smack. Pass. Got game 2. Oh yeah, we definitely want Rending Volley over the Abrades. More mana efficient. Down, I guess down the Runestone, up a Braid. Run it like that. Darkslick Shores. Passes. Pathway on red. Bell Striker. Go. Considers. Gets rid of a Shieldred. Watery Grave. Tap. Passes. Okay. Seiju. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Bar Class. Spell Pierce. No. Hit you. Attack a Numa. Passes. A Braid. Does this say only has sorcery speed? Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Paying a Bar Class. Go to combat. Smack. Okay, got it. Beat 2 good decks. 2-1. Let's get in the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck? Overall, it felt pretty decent. So it felt pretty strong. I mean, there's definitely, maybe the sideboard needs a little more tweaking, but the main board felt reasonable. Agatha, maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's not worth it. It's just awkward. We very rarely actually got to use the activated abilities. We also didn't really get to use Megalos, which is one of the better ones, I think. Megalos, Targnar, and those are the 2 main ones, I think. So we didn't really get to use the activated ability portion of Agatha. Maybe it's just better if that is something else. Maybe the closest should be main board as a third of, and we could play another 1-drop, which gives us, a little bit more, stuff going on early in the game for aggro. But if you have any considerations at all, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can alert for future videos. And until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.